Story mode has finally been confirmed. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was starting to fear that My Hero Academia 1's Justice was not gonna have a story mode, because why else would they stay quiet for so long? But we are getting a story mode, and that's part of what this scan shows us. But it also goes into some other game modes, which do seem pretty interesting. My name is Globku, and welcome to today's My Hero Academia 1's Justice video. Alright, story mode. So what's this all about? Well, obviously, you will experience the My Hero Academia story through battles. And it begins with Midoriya meeting Gran Torino. So we're about midway through season 2 already, which was something completely unexpected for me. And the reason why that was so unexpected for me is because we've already seen screenshots and gameplay with stages that come before that time. We've got the building from the Battle Trial arc after our heroes get their suits for the very first time. We've got the arena from the sports festival where so many awesome fights happened. And all of these events come before Midoriya meets up with Gran Torino. Still, this might be a good indicator that we're gonna get some season 3 goodness. We may start with Gran Torino, and that's sort of the tutorial. Then we go off to Hoso City and fight some Nomu, and of course we also fight Stain. Then we have the final exams arc with all the students versus teachers thing, and that pretty much wraps up season 2. But with the recent confirmation of Dabi and Toga being in the final game, I think we're gonna see some forest camp training. And then since the League of Villains hideout is also playable, we might see the but I'm gonna stop talking about My Hero Academia now before I spoil it for everyone else. But yeah, I think we have some pretty good indicators that even though it starts with Gran Torino, it's gonna go into season 3. Also, Gran Torino, still not confirmed to be a playable character. The fact that he is in this might very well indicate that he's going to be playable. In fact, in the scan there's this screenshot of a mission briefings that says that he's the target. So if you're fighting against him, then he's probably playable as well. Finally, the scan also says that the story will have unique developments that are exclusive to the game, so they might deviate from the original manga here and there, and I personally believe that the ending of story mode will be completely different, completely unique to the game. Why? Because we've seen Deku versus Shigaraki in a lot of the marketing. The initial trailer was that fight, Deku versus Shigaraki, and that never happened. So it seems they're building that up as the big final boss fight. And if that happens, then indeed there are unique developments that we haven't seen in the manga or the anime, and the game is just sort of taking its own path. And for that to happen, they're gonna have to change some stuff in the middle, otherwise it won't even make sense. And that's what we know of story mode, which I think it's quite a lot. The information we drew from this scan. It didn't have that much text, but we put that together with the information we knew previously, and we start to get the bigger picture. But moving on, after story mode, you unlock this other mode called villain mode. And it seems that it will be pretty similar to story mode, but you'll be playing as the villains. So you play as the villain side, you use villain characters, and you see their perspective instead of the heroes. Next up, the scan is also announcing character customization, which was something that we had already figured out in a previous video because of a lot of their pre-order bonuses. If you've missed that video, you can watch it by clicking the card up there. But the scan does show some menus and a little bit of extra info that we didn't have. It shows some alternate costumes. You can also see accessories and also how you unlock them. You can get these costumes and accessories through playing story mode and online battles. And the story mode screenshot that we have actually shows 3 different types of bunny ears from the first costume that Deku had. The scan also shows off player card customization. You know how you go into a multiplayer match and you always see like your card and the enemy player's card, and the card is fully customizable and it tells who you are, but you can pick which pictures you want to put on it. So yeah, that stuff is pretty standard, and My Hero Academia 1's Justice is not going to be an exception. You can unlock customization stuff for your own player card. I like the image they picked for this one, the good boy Lord Explosion Murder. It's gotta be one of my favorites. And finally, the scan also talks about online battles, which will be in the game. You'd think that after I spent 5 minutes talking about story mode, I'd have a bit more to say about online battles, but no, that's pretty much it. There are online battles, and that's all we know. No word on ranked battles or casual battles, online game modes, leaderboards, none of it. It just says that you can take this customization stuff and take it online. which is cool, I guess. Once Justice is looking really good in content, let's just hope that the gameplay is also fun, so we can enjoy playing through all of this story and then stick around to unlock some customization stuff and take it into some online battles. Last time around, we talked about the differences between the PlayStation 4 and the Switch. You can watch that video right here. If you're in the mood for something else, there's also the video at the bottom, but as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Globku, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!